Right now, your body is lying to you. Not in a dramatic way, not in a way you'd notice, but in tiny, invisible habits you repeat every single day. Habits so automatic, so deeply wired into your routine, that you've never once stopped to ask, wait, why am I actually doing this? Some of these will make you laugh. Some will genuinely shock you. And at least one will completely change how you see yourself. Stay till the end. Because number 10, nobody talks about that one. Ever. Why this matters. Here's the thing about daily habits. Your brain is obsessed with shortcuts. It automates everything it can just to save energy. Which sounds efficient, right? Except, some of those shortcuts are built on myths, accidents, and century-old mistakes that nobody ever bothered to correct. You're not doing anything wrong, exactly. You just never knew what you were actually doing. Let's fix that. Right now. Starting with something you probably did this morning. The 10 points. Number 1. Checking your phone within 60 seconds of waking up. Be honest. How long after your alarm goes off before you're already scrolling? Most people under a minute. Here's what you don't know. That first moment of waking up, that groggy, half-asleep window, is actually the most creatively powerful state your brain enters all day. Scientists call it the hypnopompic state. Your subconscious is still half open. Ideas flow freely. Problem solving is effortless. And you're spending it checking if someone liked your photo. Every single morning, you're trading your peak creative window for someone else's content. Does that hit different? Because it should. Number 2. Saying, I'm fine. When someone asks how you are, you do this multiple times a day, probably without even registering it. How are you? I'm fine. Done. Moving on. But here's the twist. Psychologists have found that this tiny, throwaway phrase is one of the most emotionally suppressive things we do. You're not fine. You're tired, or stressed, or excited, or overwhelmed. But you compress all of that into 2 words, and your brain files it away as unprocessed. Do it enough times over years. That fine starts to feel like a wall, even to yourself. Next time someone asks, try actually answering, even just a little. You might surprise yourself. Number 3, drinking water the wrong way. Oh, you drink water? Good for you. But how you drink it matters way more than you think. Most people chug a big glass fast, usually in the morning or after a workout, and think they're hydrated. They're not. When you drink too fast, your kidneys can't absorb it properly. A significant portion of it gets flushed straight out. You feel like you hydrated. Your body says otherwise. The science-backed method? Small sips, consistently, spaced throughout the day. Boring answer? Yes. Correct answer? Absolutely. Number 4, exhaling during the hard part of exercise. Okay, gym people, this one's for you. But even if you never work out, pay attention. Anytime you exert physical effort, lifting something heavy, pushing a door, even standing up fast, your instinct is to hold your breath. But the ones who breathe out during exertion, they're stronger, measurably. Studies show controlled exhaling during effort activates your core muscles, stabilizes your spine, and actually increases physical output. You've been accidentally making yourself weaker. Every single day. One breath change. That's all it takes. Number 5, reading without actually remembering anything. You've finished an entire article or chapter and retained almost nothing. Sound familiar? This is called passive reading, and nearly everyone does it. Your eyes move. The words register. But your brain is somewhere else entirely, just running on autopilot. The fix is almost insultingly simple. Pause every few paragraphs and ask yourself, what did I just read? What's the main idea? That tiny interruption forces your brain to actually encode the information instead of just skimming the surface. You're not a bad reader. You just never learned how to read. Most people haven't. Number 6. Sitting in a position that's rewiring your spine. Here's one nobody wants to hear. The way you're sitting right now, yes, right now, might be slowly reshaping your spine into a posture that increases fatigue, reduces lung capacity, and even affects your mood. Not eventually. Currently. Ongoing. Tech neck is real. Forward head posture is real. And the worst part? feels completely normal, because you've been doing it for so long that your body adapted and called it your baseline. Roll your shoulders back, chin slightly tucked. Sit back in your chair. Does that feel weird? That's how far you've drifted from neutral. Number 7, using willpower for things that don't need it. Think about every decision you made today before noon. What to wear, what to eat, whether to hit snooze, what to check first, whether to reply to that message now or later. Each of those tiny decisions is quietly draining the same mental fuel you need for the big decisions later in the day. This is called decision fatigue, and it's the reason brilliant, disciplined people make bafflingly bad choices by evening. You're not weak. You're depleted. The people who seem to have it all together, they've mostly just automated their mornings so they don't burn willpower before 9 a.m. You can do the same. Tonight, actually. Number 8. Apologizing for things that aren't your fault. Sorry. Could I just ask a quick question? Sorry. Do you have a second? Sorry. I don't mean to bother you. But count how many times you apologize in a day. Just count. Research in communication psychology shows that reflexive apologizing doesn't make you seem politer. It signals low status and quietly erodes how seriously people take you. It also, over time, trains you to see yourself as an inconvenience. You're not an inconvenience. Replace sorry with thank you where you can. Thanks for your patience, instead of sorry for the wait. Same sentiment, completely different energy. Number 9, mistaking busyness for productivity. This one might sting a little. Busy days feel good, don't they? You're moving, doing, responding, reacting. The calendar is full. The notifications are endless. The to-do list keeps growing and shrinking and growing again. And at the end of the day, you can't name one thing that actually moved the needle. Busyness is addictive. It mimics the feeling of progress without requiring the discomfort of actual deep work. Your brain rewards you with a small dopamine hit for activity, regardless of whether that activity matters. Ask yourself tonight, was I productive today? Or was I just busy? There's a difference, and most people never look close enough to see it. Number 10, breathing shallowly all day without realizing it. Save the best for last, right? Take a breath right now, a normal one. Don't think about it, just breathe like you normally would. Where did your chest move? Up, toward your shoulders? That's shallow breathing. That's stress breathing. And if you're doing it right now, just sitting, reading this, your body is literally running a low-level stress response constantly in the background. Chronic shallow breathing keeps cortisol elevated, reduces focus, and contributes to anxiety in ways most people never connect to their breath. Because why would you? Breathing just happens. But how it happens changes everything. Belly breathing, deep, diaphragmatic breaths, activates your parasympathetic nervous system. Tells your body you're safe. Stand down. The most powerful stress relief tool in the world is already inside you. Free. Available instantly. And you've been ignoring it every single day. The thought-provoking ending. So here's the real question. None of these are dramatic life failures. None of them are shameful. They're just invisible, autopiloted, running quietly in the background while you think you're fully in control of your day. But awareness changes everything. Now that you know, you can't unknow it. Which one surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I genuinely want to know because different ones hit differently for different people, and your answer says a lot about where you are right now. And if even one of these shifts something for you today, even slightly, then this video did exactly what it was supposed to do. Like it. Share it with someone who needs to hear number 8. And if you want more content that actually makes you think, you know what to do. See you in the next one.